Let's talk about the 5 types of videos your ministry needs right now. I'm Ashley Maddox, and I'm a film producer with Missionary Films. And today we're going to talk about the 5 most common videos that we make for the ministries that we serve. And so there are many more that you can make, but these common videos are the ones that are clear in their messaging. They clarify with people, and they also motivate people to go give and pray for the ministries that the videos that we make. And so there's also a bonus video I'm going to throw at the end of this at the end of this video that you can add to your arsenal of videos that you are using to share what your ministry does. And so take a moment right now and subscribe, like, follow, go to my website, get my free ebook. You can download it. It's completely free, and you can learn how to make a 3-minute ministry video. In fact, that is the first video that we make most commonly for people is a 3-minute ministry video. And so that one is really kind of the staple video. If you're gonna put a video on your website, use the 3-minute video. If you're gonna use it for a banquet or an event and you've got only 3 to 4 minutes, that is the perfect video to put in there. And the second video that we most commonly make is a 1-minute video. So we basically take the 3-minute and we pare it even shorter down to a 1-minute video. And this is perfect for social media, putting it in your email signature. You can even put it on your website if you know that when people are going, they just don't have 3 minutes to watch a video, but they have 1 minute. And it's a great primer to, if you're gonna go and meet with a donor, if you're gonna go and sit down with somebody who's excited about being part of your ministry, you can send them the 1 minute or the 3-minute video for them to watch, so they can almost just kind of catch up into what you guys do and what you're hoping for in the future. And so that's 2 videos right there. The third video that is very popular is testimony videos. So, and those are kind of split up in a couple different categories. So the first category would be donor testimony. So that's the third videos your ministry needs is testimony videos from donors. Now that could be very simple for people to do. It could be, you could ask them to do it on their iPhone, holding it out like this, talking about how amazing your ministry is, or your nonprofit or business, and then you can take that 1-minute video, 2-minute max, put it on your website as testimonials, add it to your email list as you're sending people out emails. You can even say, click here and listen to what this person says about our great ministry. And really what that does, even if people don't watch that video, it'll say that people are speaking about what your ministry does. And so those are important, even if you don't get 100 views or 200 views or 300 views on it. Even if you just had a few views, or even just as the thumbnail comes up and people recognize, like, oh, I know that person. And that adds the, connection to that ministry, that and authority of that ministry, that person is connected to your ministry and gives it a thumbs up. And so they want to know more about your ministry because of that person, even if they didn't watch the video. The fourth video is along the same lines of a testimony, but it's more of a success story. So think about the people in your ministry that you are working with, the people that you're serving. How are you showing the successes of your ministry? And so it could be in a testimony version of it, where they just sort of speak to the camera like I am to you, or it could be an interview with some B-roll of how the ministry or business or nonprofit that you're working with is helping them out, is causing that success in their life. And so these are great, and this shows the viewer, potential donors, what you're doing and how you're doing it, and it also gives them a good feeling, like, hey, I'm glad I'm part of this ministry. I'm glad I'm part of what these people are doing. Look at the successes that they're having. And so there's some great verbiage you can use in that video. So if you have somebody who's speaking about your ministry, and they can say things like, because people have been involved in this ministry, or have given money to this ministry, or have volunteered in this ministry, my life has changed. And so, as you can see, we're making the viewer, the donor, the person who is probably watching this video, we make them feel good and special, that it's because of them that they're part of this ministry, that this person has had a life-changing moment. So, and it's okay to pay money for these, have these done really produced well, because these will have a long shelf life as well. So these could run for years on your website, and even maybe yearly, putting them in an email, even though you might think, oh, people have already seen these, or these are getting old. The story is still there. The story is still relevant, and maybe people haven't seen it, and they want to click and be reminded again about what the ministry that you guys have done. And it also shows that your ministry is always working. So these great success stories that you're putting out show that your ministry is always at work. And that's another reason why that don't look at the views, how many people have looked at these videos, but know that when these videos come up in people's feeds, it's one more connection, it's one more touch point that people are going, oh, that's a success story. In their brain, they're thinking, that's a success story of their ministry, and I'm reminded about that ministry. And even though they might move on, if it's on a social media platform or if it's somewhere else, they're still reminded that you're around, and they'll go back to watch it, or they'll watch the next one or something like that. So don't be frustrated if you're like, hey, I'm not getting the views on these that I really want, because it's an amazing story, and it is. But remember, the big idea is to continue to let people know that, hey, successes are happening. If you watch this video or not, we're letting you know that a success is happening in our ministry. So point number 5 is a ministry update. So this is really super easy to do. Doesn't necessarily need to be a camera, a really nice camera that someone's looking at, and it's a set like this. But it could just be you holding up your iPhone, and in the background, ministry is happening, and you can be saying, hey, we're here, it's Thursday night, we're feeding the poor, and we need 15 volunteers, or maybe you're with somebody who's volunteering, and you're just holding up your phone, and it's really short and easy. Put that in your email newsletter so that people see your face, and they know that, hey, ministry is continuing to happen, and you're letting them know, quick update of what's going on. And so those are 5 videos that your ministry needs to be successfully telling its story in this new day and age of where videos everywhere. And so the 6th video, it's kind of a bonus, is a longer documentary or scripted story. Now these are really great videos to have, and they're beautifully done too as well. We've done several of these, and we've made them as long as an hour and a half. And so these videos are really great at engaging people who are already part of the ministry and already are connected with the ministry, and it actually gives them possibly an invite to have other people come into the ministry as well. So if you see a longer documentary about how this ministry is impacting somebody's life, it's really just one more step that somebody can take to connect personally with your ministry, and it's helping donors and people who are already involved in your ministry feel good about your ministry and about what they're doing. Let's review the 5 videos and the bonus 6th one. The 3-minute ministry video overview video, the 1-minute ministry overview video, the donor testimony video, the success story video, and 5th is the ministry update video, and 6th bonus is a longer documentary or scripted video about your ministry. Thanks for watching. Take a moment to follow, like, and subscribe. And also, send me an email on what topics you'd like to hear about ministry videos that you've been wondering about. And also, if you need a quote for your ministry, if you need a video for your ministry, let me know. We'd love to give you an estimate or a quote and talk more about what that looks like for you. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.